Wow. Twitch is a bit keen these days. YouTube's trying to catch up. As always, it's Sunday afternoon, it's 1 o'clock, and it's the live stream of Project Zomboid with me, Ian, otherwise known as Van, on the Savvy Gadgetz channel. And this week, we are in Louisville. We managed to get a foothold last week, and now we're trying to sort of secure our position, if you like. Now, we do have, as during the week I've spent a couple of hours in-game, getting down to one of the petrol stations. I've been able to put a generator at a petrol station, and I've managed to loot the houses up to the 3-car garage where we're based. And because I've been around most of everywhere, I've been able to get a decent book collection as well. Not everything, but most. Supertone is about, so hopefully if I join, it's not that late in the day, because usually whenever I start it's like 6 o'clock in the evening in game, and it's getting dark. It really gets on my wick that I have to start off fighting in the dark, but it always makes for a good adventure. Anyway, this week I have Red Bull, the drink of choice, and instead of crisps this week I do actually have some King's beef jerky. 30% protein, 67 calories per serve, barbecue flavour apparently, gluten-free, and I believe somewhere it said it was vegan approved, or maybe that was the crisps I was eating earlier, from Harry Ramsden's salt and vinegar crisps, which were very nice. Not too salt and vinegary, if you know what I mean. Right, so oh look, traps have caught something. Let's check the trap. And check this trap. So this is all part of trapping, of course. So that should give us a couple of dead rats. Oh, excellent. We can butcher those animals, and it uses a hunting knife to do that. And we can put those in the freezer with all the others. Look, we're doing really well. Right, so these are actually going as fresh uncooked, but not frozen. So when those are done, they'll just join into that. So we've got 7 lots of meat. Oh, it's actually 1 o'clock in the morning. That's not how I left it, so I think someone's been in. Loads of can openers. We need the chocolate. There we go. So we can rebait these traps. Add baked chocolate. Chocolate's the best for mouse traps. And you get rats and you get mice in there. And hopefully, one of the things that I'm hoping to try and do is fence off next door. So we've got a green area to sort of forage and trap on. So we can get birds and perhaps some rabbits. Now we've got fishing equipment. So let me just take you on a quick guided tour of the house. Let me just get something. So water, we can fill up our water bottle from here. So this is the one that's in our inventory. This keeps us hydrated as we play the game. And we don't have to do anything. The character just does it magically. You don't see them doing anything, but you can also see I've been dabbling with tailoring. And if we inspect, I've got all of these different patches and strips on all of the clothes that I can put them on, including, not my socks, my scarf. So inspect the scarf. So that gives better protection against being scratched and bitten. And that's what makes tailoring awesome. Also, if I... Oh, is that light on? It is. That's annoying. Don't need that. So I've got like my little tailoring area in here. Let's turn that light off. Don't need that on, because that's obviously using electricity. Right, so we've got the water barrel here, which is feeding the tap underneath, which is in the kitchen. Then I've got these 2 barrels here, which haven't actually got any water in at the moment, by the looks of it. Yeah, absolutely zip. And those 2 are feeding 2 sinks, which I've moved. So those two sinks are in here. And they're connected using the pipe wrench, which I think I've got in my backpack somewhere. Or not. I must have put it back. And they were originally from this bathroom here. And the reason I've moved them is because you can't get a water barrel close enough to either of those sinks to hook them up. And then, of course, we've got the other two that I did originally, which are in here. And they were there anyway. And there's barrels at the top here. So these have got water in them, and we've got lots of fresh water. Now, if we need to wash ourselves, we've always got the river out the back, because the 3-car garage, that's still on. It shouldn't be. Because we've got this river here, and you can see we've got like a fishing trap there. Let's check the trap. This might give us some bait fish. Yep, 4 bait fish. I wonder if we can put them back in for safekeeping. Or not. Right, so fishing is one of those things that is going to change as part of Build 42. At the moment, you can fish anywhere you like, and you basically just click on a body of water and go fish. And if you've got a spear or a fishing rod, you get to choose. So it says no fishing rod or lure found, or you can just spear fish, and you get to choose your bait if you've got bait and which rod you want to use, or whether you want to use a spear, and then you just stand there and do it. In the new way of fishing, is first you have to find an area of water that is splashing around and turbulent to signify that fish actually are there. And then when you actually start fishing, it's like a mini game with a needle and a dial. So you have to keep it in the green to reel the fish in. So whilst you're doing that, the zombies can sneak up behind you and bite you in the neck. You're getting workbenches, including smithing and pottery. NPC animals like deer. And animals that you can use for farming, so chickens, pigs, cows, and I believe sheep, I think are the 4 ones. So you can go hunting, or you can go and find these animals and take care of them, and bring them to your place and farm them. So books. Let's check that I do need to eat. My character is stinking hungry. Look at that. Let's go for a couple of cans. We have lots of cans. I have not been shy about cans. So just to explain cans are the round cans like the beans, the evaporated milk, potatoes, all of those sort of things. They're round cans and require a can opener. Now, if you've got the mod Common Sense, you can open these with a knife, whether it's a stone knife that you've made yourself, a screwdriver, a hunting knife, a kitchen knife, a bread knife. It gives you the option. So there's the option. So you've got fork, hunting knife, kitchen knife, machete, screwdriver, spoon, and stone knife. So those are the things you can do. So, but the square cans, like the corned beef, and the sardines and the canned tuna, they don't need any kind of can opener. They can just be opened using, and that's the wrong one. They can be opened using just a ring pull system. So now each one of these is different. So let's open some corn. Let's open 1 corn, and we'll open a can of peaches. Now peaches, pineapples, and there's another one I can't remember. It's along those lines. That's the fruit cocktail. So those 3, they're slightly different compared to the others. So if we take a look at this, the canned corn, you can eat it like this. It gives you a -16 hunger and a -4 thirst, whereas the canned pineapple actually gives you a -15 hunger and a -10 happiness. Now, I think as far as I'm aware, only the peaches, the pineapples, and the fruit cocktails do that. So give you that that minus to your, or basically it's a boost to your happiness. Keeps your character happy, stops them becoming depressed. Other ways of doing this is creating salads and seasoning them with salt and that sort of thing. You create a nutritious, happy meal for your character to fight off depression. Or you can read magazines, that kind of thing. Right, so let's check the Jenny. Okay, generator's in good nick. 91% condition, 81%. Right, so over the other side of this fence is the green area where I want to clear out, basically. So I think my first port of call would be to get around there and fence off like I have done on the back here. So if I just scoot down here, where I've fenced off with these panels here, but on the other side, next to the other house. So what I'm going to do is I've got an axe. Do I have an axe? I do have an axe. Do I have any nails? In fact, I've got a wood axe. That's even better. Let's see if we can find some nails amongst my bits and pieces. I have been sorting out. I've been building some things. This is all the sort of like weaponry. So I've got like pistols in there. I've got the M16 in there and the rounds. And in here I've got shotgun stuff. Then I've got all the sort of like hand melee weapons in there. And that needed extending, so I've built a couple more. And then we've got clothes that are ready to use, bits of metal and a few other crates. So let's see how bad it looks next door. I need nails. I need nails so I can start building those bits. There is a box of nails, but no loose nails, so I'll take a box of nails. That should be enough. Easily. And it's a case of cutting down some trees and then putting some up.
Where are you going, go?
Let's just get rid of that. Right, so the idea is to fence off this front bit, which I might need a lot more nails for. And then quite often we use this as like a parking lot, but it's also a good place to forage. I'm not seeing zombies though. This is good. This is good. So I've fenced off this bit here, as you can see. I need to do the same on the other side. So let's start. And I want to keep this nice and easy, because it's easy to become exerted doing this and have zombies sneak up on you. Those dastardly zombies again. Now with a wood axe it's a lot easier to cut down trees, but of course it's also very noisy, so expect unfriendlies. So let's no unfriendlies. Are we not getting unfriendlies today? No? Okay, fine, great, I'm happy with that. Right, so let's saw the logs. Again, this is all using exertion. We'll loot the planks. And then we can build, provided I take the nails out of the packet, open the box of nails. I can start building. I'm going to build a wall. So first off we need to actually build the frame, and then we need to build, and I think I can only build one, so I need to go get another log, saw the log, there we go, saw log. So you need a saw in your inventory, obviously. Loot the planks. So it's two, so I should have enough to do 2 frames this time around. Gonna build a wall. I think I need one more just there, just to get rid of that gap so they can't walk round. And of course the fog's rolling in. Oh, two. That's excellent. We'll do both of those then. Some trees give you one if they're really small, but most trees will give you at least two. I do have plenty anyway, so... I've only used 6 now so far. This is good. We'll just get rid of those as well. We don't need the tree branches and that. Trying to... Isn't that a... Well, maybe that's not a plank. Who knows? Or maybe you just can't pick it up. Right, so we need one more frame. So, carpentry wall, wooden frame. And then hopefully we can create a wooden wall number 3. There we go. I have to get through though, apparently. I have to do it from the other side. Looks like we need more. Alright, now I'm beginning to get exerted. That's just weird. You can see that. I bet that's the branch. Right, so let's cut down the tree. Ah, Chubby Mule, good morning. Thank you for getting on the chat and saying hi, dropping in. Chubby Mule's one of our regular visitors. It's good to see you again, buddy. Let's saw those logs. As you can see, I'm Ven the carpenter these days. This might actually be a job for because I've got a load of wood out the back. Okay. Wood axe is actually a slow weapon. I can't get over it. It's like, fuck it. Right, so wooden wall 3. Back to the machete now. Can I get over? Go on, boy. You can do it. Come on. We believe. Oh, come on, you fat git. Get over. No, it's just not capable. He's too overexerted. I've got to walk around. Damn it. I'm over encumbered as well. That's half the problem. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. It's because I'm carrying so many planks. Gonna have to drop those just for a minute and sit on the ground because at the moment I'm in no condition to fight. And before I go too far with a heavy load, I don't want to get caught out. Now again, all of this exertion gets through your water quicker because your character's having to drink more because they're sweating and all the rest of it. And a bit of luck. So you've got all of these trees to work with, so it's not too bad. Super's about someone. Doing dad duties. Oh, he still can't get over. What a wuss. Saying that, oh, there doesn't seem to be any zombies around here to speak of. Now, I could fence this bit off as well. Maybe. Let's see what's out the front. Not much by the looks of it. This is good. Carpentry wall, wooden frame. There. It's quite likely that they will attack the animals. Let's be fair here. It's one of those things that's like an expectation, really. Although I imagine the animals will be fast enough to get away. Yeah, my character needs to hit the gym. I think he actually is classed as overweight. I think it's one of the traits that I took. Actually, he went for underweight, so he's not a tubby. God bless him. Right, so that's going to be fun. Yeah, so we've got another Humvee as well that I found. It was actually that Humvee was in the car park of the flats, from what I remember. It wasn't far away, because we haven't found that many fully working Hummers. I'm kind of contemplating my options at the minute, whether because I put all of the logs up here in the back. So what I could do, what I was thinking of doing is driving round, whereas I could just port a few over, put them in the back of the car. So there's quite a few, you can see. Saw dogs, all of them. Yeah, let's turn them all into planks. No, I just do one at a time. Because I'm relatively safe, let's say. I think I can carry about 8 at a time, so just do enough to try and get across that front, then we can consider putting a hole in the fence, just putting a door in it, and then do something similar to the other side. And that can be a work in progress for the rest of the week. I can get that done, but this helps secure the area around our immediate vicinity. Now, carrying too much does hurt you, which is why I've got the discomfort. Something doesn't feel right, so we check the health, and you can see I've got minor damage, plus I'm exerting, which means I'm less effective in combat. Yay! Start this side. We're gonna build a wall. I think that's pretty much the same space. This week's extravaganza. But you can see what I'm attempting to do. And I can cut all of these down if I really need to. But of course it will cost time, effort, exertion. And puts in danger. And then obviously I want to try and do the same thing on this side. So that we've then got 2 large areas of grass where we can build traps and things. So let's do that. Let's build a trap. Let's build a stick trap. So stick traps, we catch birds. With box traps, you catch things like rabbits. And for that you need carrots, which we don't have. So we'll just build some stick traps and put some stick traps just here. They don't have to be too far away. And you can bait those with seeds. So, what do we need to build a sticky trap? It's been a while. Because Super usually does this sort of thing. Trapper. There we go. So we build a stick trap. You need twine and 2 sturdy sticks. Saw logs. So we'll saw a log. Because I think you need planks for sturdy sticks from what I remember. And then you click on those and you go make sturdy stick. And we've got some twine in the cabinet, I believe. So we've got 8 sturdy sticks. Get some twine. Now we could build a snare trap. Garage. So twine in the garage. That's actually open the door and walk through it rather than open it, shut it, and then not walk through it. Twine, twine, twine. Okay, must be in the front. Now I'm hoping to build up, I'm hoping to survive and then rebuild this police wagon that we've got. Because I haven't found a replacement for that yet. Twine, give me some twine. Oh, god damn it, I know I've got twine somewhere. Let's try in the back of me Hummer. Though that's just disappointing, isn't it? Oh yeah, there's my pipe branch. Let's try further down here. I know I've got some twine. I've collected it. I swear. Okay, maybe I haven't. Okay, that's unexpected. There is twine in this house somewhere. I know it. I can feel it in my bones. Twine. There we go. Knew I'd seen some. Right, so with the 8 sturdy stick we can make a stick trap. We can make 2. There we go. We're going to stick them out the back. Bad joke, yeah, I know. Now, if you take a close look, you can see all of the different leather patches on the character. Alright, stick trap. Post trap, stick trap. Stick trap. Part 1. And place sticky trap. 2. There we go. Now, do I have any seeds? That's the thing. Worms are another thing you can use. I wonder if you can use the bait fish. That'd just be an interesting idea, wouldn't it? But what we could do... Worms are always good. Do we have any seeds in here? I don't remember finding seeds. Not like sunflower seeds and things like that. So we may have to go worming it. Okay. Oh, we've got some. We haven't got any vinegar, but we do have some jars. So let's grab. I might have to put that bait fish actually. I'm going to move that bait fish because it says fresh uncooked. I think it needs to go in the fridge if we're going to use it for bait. Otherwise it's just going to go rotten, isn't it? Okay, now if you are watching, don't forget to say hi on the chat and hit the like button. And where was I going? I was going here and shovel, rake, garden, hoe, garden, 3 garden forks. Let's grab a fork and dig some furrows for the non-existent seeds that we've got. We do actually have some seeds, so maybe we could do some planting as well. Now, the nice thing about a composter like this is that it will also give you worms eventually. There might actually be some in there now. So I'm going to dig a few furrows. Now, the nice thing is you can use water out the river for watering with. And carrots are starving again, since they've used all their calories building wooden fences and things. So what we can do is we can then use seeds in here. So tomato seeds. There's a watering can. Okay, let's do 1 tomato and 1 cabbage. And I need to eat something as well, don't I? Have I got anything in my backpack? I don't want to eat the peanut butter. That's my backup ration. But I can get rid of the garden fork. Oh, I've actually got worms. Or a worm. So I can bait one of my traps. So let's have something a bit more substantial this time. Let's have some something, a can of corned beef, just the one. You can see if you open it, it just says open it. It doesn't give you any option for anything else. You don't need anything else. Let's eat the worm. No, not eat the worm. Keep Kentucky tidy by putting the can in the bin. Right, sow seed, motto. And sticks magically appear. Sow seeds. Cabbages. Now, again, farming is changing. Because at the moment you can sow vegetables in the middle of winter. And they will grow without any problems at all. Oh, I've got 2 worms. Look at that. That's awesome. So that's going to change it. They will become seasonal. So let's water them in. Fill watering can. You water with watering can tightened so it's full. And then after 9 years, you might get some tomatoes and cabbages. Again, it might be a case of you have to use a clean water source. Maybe you could build irrigation systems. Who knows? Hopefully. Right, so we're doing quite a bit this week. Water, there we go. I think we're probably going to need to do one more. Yeah, one more. And that should do it. And then we have to keep coming back on it. And then this is where cigarettes and rotten milk come into it. Now that's going to sound strange, but it actually create an pesticide and a mildew cure with those two ingredients, so you can protect your crops and fix any problems that come up with them. Right, okay, that's there. The other thing is, I think you can just drop the watering can on the floor. And it'll fill up with the rain anyway. Alright, so let's go check these stick traps and put some bait in them. And hopefully, when we check on them later, add bait worm. Add bait worm. There we go. And then hopefully we'll get some bird trapped in there, and at a later date we'll have some tomatoes and some cabbages, and we can dig more and grow more at a later date. Right, okay, so that's where we're at with that. So this is good. Right, so let's grab a car and head up to the next. Actually, let's see what's in the boot of this car, because I'm probably going to have to load it up. Not a lot. So let's just dump that stuff on the floor for the time being. Oh, all of a sudden, logs have appeared. Guess I know what I'm using them for. I'm going to bundle up to the next house. Because I've been to the houses in sort of like this direction, to the bottom left hand side of the screen. And now I need to start going up towards the distillery and start looting houses up there. Now, I haven't been up this way much, apart from to take a look at the garage. So what we'll do is, oh, the character's thirsty. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to turn the engine off. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because the engine noise will attract any zombies. Bottle with water and a bottle without water. Hopefully there'll be some still in the taps. Right, machete out. Let's take a quick peek through the window. Ah, okay. Okay, nice. Right, okay. Let's play Spot the Alarmed House.
Alrighty, and we're here with Van.
We are. Hello.
So, what's the plan for this week, Van? I mean, we got everything set up in Louisville now.
That is true. We are very flush with stuff, so we've just got you know, to play banjos and basically survive. I've actually just been setting up some farming stuff out the back and some sticky traps. Ah, there we are. We've got an unfriendly here. Look. There we go. Dark Fun. Hey, welcome to the channel. And I've started fencing off the front.
In our...
Yep, always unfriendly.
Oh, he was knocking on the door?
He was in the garage of the house just up the road. I've just left the safety of our house as painters, we know them. And I'm just going on the loot. See what I can find.
Alright, so I got my shotgun, I got my...
Right, so we're in Louisville, and I'm basically on the loot. I've just been doing some, oh, I'll have all of that, thank you very much.
And thank you for the follow, Spooky Spooks. And if you don't know me, I'm a Super Tone man. I take and stream a lot of Project Zomboids on Sundays with Ven here. And I also do all kinds of other stuff at various times during the rest of the week.
Right, so in the meantime, I've been demonstrating some carpentry, building walls and that kind of thing. I've also been doing some farming.
Ooh, is this my Hummer?
The one out the front, yep.
The camouflage one?
Yep.
Ooh, is that my gift to me?
It is
from you.
It's my gift to you. Yes. I found it in the apartments. It was parked around there, so
you didn't have to, Ven.
Well, of course I did.
All right, let's see what.
I did think it was
needs a little
awful,
work,
but you know, yeah. Grab the remote and scrap. I ain't got one of those. I ain't got that. I've got screwdrivers coming out my ears.
And it's got a key in it.
Mm-hmm. It even had a key in it. And, even better, it had petrol in it and all. I didn't have to do anything with it other than get in it and turn it on. It was like, really? Missed both my
Do
legs.
we have a garage set up here yet?
Oh, hello. Double zombie. Sorry, what was the question, mate?
Do we have a garage yet?
Garage?
A gas station.
Yes. All beta blockers and oh, we'll take the garbage bag as well. I don't suppose I actually need those anymore.
Well, then I'm just gonna move stuff from my goodie truck, to the Humvee then.
Indeed. Okay.
Sorry, old white stallion. Best cheese.
Eddie cheese.
Yeah, any cheese kind of. I actually didn't mind having. Somebody actually took and had Gouda cheese at one time.
Gouda's lovely. I like Gouda. I like Emmentails. I like Edam as well, and Brie, and Camembert, and Cheddars, and everything cheese. There's no point in me just listing them as individuals. I just like them a lot. Yeah, so in response to Dark Fun's... Oh, God, there we go. Where'd they come from? They weren't there a minute ago. We've had a nice big spawn at the house just up the road.
Do I need to bring Big Bertha?
I don't think it's that big. But anyway, I'm just outside, so... God knows where they come from, because I literally drove up there and there was nothing. So yeah, we're looting, we're fighting, demonstrating things, as I usually do. So now I get to demonstrate some combat techniques and how not to fight with a machete. So using a backing off technique, because my character's well versed with machetes and short blade weapons. Although that is a lot of zombies. Now with a katana I could take on these guys quite easily, but there is a lot.
That sounds almost like a job for Big Bertha.
I think I've got most of them. Except maybe that one. A katana would have made a lot shorter work of those guys. But I haven't found one yet. And because we don't have the Michon's Katana mod installed, I can't make one either. Because once you get the katana, it's one of the best melee weapons in the game. If not the best melee weapon in the game. It just makes it easy. Heather!
Are you just outside our base?
I am literally outside the front door, yeah. Welcome back, Heather. Nice to see you again. We've made
I
it
could
to
hear
Louisville.
the slice and dice.
The slice and dice, yeah. No, that's the British side, not the American side. In fact, I'm semi-enthused to try and get up to the garage that's up near the distillery today. Oh my god, they weren't there a second ago! My god.
Do you want me to come help slice and dice?
It would be very handy, yeah, because although I could handle this group, help is always welcome.
Alright, even though I'm gonna hold off on bringing Big Bertha.
I would. No telling what spawned, or how much has spawned.
Oh, some of this probably looks like they're coming from the horse track.
Are they broken out? Because there's a lot of zombies in the horse track. Yeah, I think you're right, though. Oh, hello. There's one coming from behind. Excuse me, madam. I'm not that kind of man. Well, maybe I am. I don't know.
Oh, I took a couple of them out for you.
Thank you. Most appreciated, dear fellow.
Let me take a quick gander down here.
And that some have spawned in behind us.
Hey, you, over here.
They're really insistent today, aren't they? Those guys were not there. They're respawns. Oi, get away from my car. You! Leave my car alone.
They want to know how much you wanted to sell it for.
I'm selling it for nothing. I'm giving it away to someone who can actually drive. So that's not Joe. Or Dave. Okay, so I've actually been in this direction and looted all the houses down there for books and food and God knows what else. So I'm actually heading up towards the distillery. But it's night time, so I don't want to go too far at the minute.
I'm going to say, now that you're cleared, I'm going to head back in and finish transferring stuff over.
Let's get rid of these three guys here. Hello. Over here.
I heard you yelling.
Yeah, Cooey, Mr. Shifter and all of that.
Morning, Joker. The Joker has arrived.
Is he closely followed by Batman?
I don't know. It's possible. Speaking of Batman, I actually, on a Whatnot sale last night,
Oh, okay.
managed to... Somebody actually had a Batman sign with the classic logo.
Oh, okay.
on it.
So,
And
yeah, go on.
so I could not resist having them put it on my pile.
Right, so just for those of you who are not aware, Supertone does cosplay. And he's currently working on a Joker uniform, or a Joker outfit.
Riddler.
Sorry, I always get that wrong.
Yeah,
I know.
it's Riddler.
I'm a Comic Con heel. Oh, where they come from? They weren't there a second ago. Right, let's make life easy. I'm actually going to do this on the road because I can see them coming. They stand out better on the road. I'm going to run away slightly. Just so I can thin them out a little bit. It's always bad when they bunch up like that.
Did you see that I did actually have some nice fish for you?
I did. Oops, missed. Over enthusiastic lunging with my thingy. Right, so yeah, have you watched the Fallout series yet?
I don't have Amazon Prime, but I don't know if it's on.
Yeah.
If it's on, like, say, any of the other stuff.
No, see, we do have Prime, and so we've watched it. Oh my God! They're
Becky.
absolutely swamping my car.
Are you in need of some? Are you saying you really need some assistance now?
No, I'm sure I can handle it. How well I can handle it is different, you know.
Well, you're doing your favorite thing to do usually.
Fight in the dark, yeah.
And that's fight in the nighttime.
That one looks like it's got a tasty knife sticking out of it. Probably a bread-chetty. Right, they're bunching up, so I'm just gonna try and thin them out a little bit.
So that I don't have to worry about this key, I'm gonna put it in the garbage can for now. And I'm gonna hotwire it.
Okay.
I don't like to, because that way if anybody else needs the Humvee.
Yeah, exactly. It's nighttime, Chubby. What could possibly go wrong? It's Ven, fighting in the dark. No visibility, or low visibility. And one of these had something sticking out of it. I'm pretty sure it was a decent machete or something like that. Well, there's a hunting knife. I'm just going to put that down on the floor there. Oh yeah, where'd that come from? One of these definitely had something sticking out of them. Might be one of these guys over here. It looks like a really big knife. So it could be a bread-chetty, but there's a letter opener. Not worried about that.
I need to do some repairs on this Humvee to
There are
get it to where it's not making...
Yeah, there's some engine parts in the garage that you can use. Was it nearer my car? Well, my character needs to eat.
But yeah, my The server, the other server that I've been multiplayering on has been pretty good too. I've actually got quite a bit done on it.
Awesome.
I've got like 2 or 3 different ways to garage it.
Okay. Yeah, so the one down by the horse track has, it was reasonably clear. I had to kill a few guys, but then it was clear enough for me to put a generator down without too much bother, fill up the tank and do all the other bits and pieces with it. So it was good to go. Wait, what? That was close. I didn't see that one coming. Oh my god, there's a whole ton more now. And this is why you should switch your engine off. I'm just going to run away. And come back in the morning, because my character's starving hungry. We may have a lot of things knocking on our front door in the not too distant future, so be aware of that.
Well, you know,
I'm just going to get some
wouldn't be
food.
the first time.
No, wouldn't be the first time. Probably not the last.
Big Bertha, though, she likes to talk, though.
She certainly does. And I will open some spaghetti bolognese as well. Jeez. It's like they weren't there when I first walked up there. When I first rocked up there with my car, nothing. Then all of a sudden, so far I've killed about 30 zombies. About 30 zombies between us, and if not more. And it's like, where have they all come from exactly?
They came from behind.
Well, yeah. Cheeky buggers. Well, we've got a decent medical supply upstairs at the front of the house where the sinks are.
We don't have no whatchamacallit, metal sheets.
There are some around. I have put them, I think they're over here.
Oh, here they come. Are we ready?
Do you want a big
Big
Bertha
Bertha
it?
says.
Yeah. I'll do the same. Just let me get my gun. Well, don't wait for me.
Get. Done.
More coming.
Hey.
Stop knocking on my door. You. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in.
Anybody else?
God, I hope not.
Oh, there they come. We got more.
Always. Oh, yeah. I wonder if that's because they heard all the noise.
You got one coming from your side?
Yeah. I saw it. Just about.
All clear on this side.
Not on my side, it ain't. They're still coming on my side.
Oh, would you like to trade sides? Because this one's actually...
From behind. Just the one. I'll machete this.
Okay. I'll take care of these guys that are coming from the... try and invade our home.
Missed. Oh, that one nearly got me from the side. Oh my god, how many?
Thank you.
Don't want to go too far back if we can help it. Whoop, click. Click. And I think I'm officially out of bullets.
Well, if you need to switch to melee, go ahead.
Yeah, I've got it.
Still got. I helped you thin out almost that big crowd. We shall take our base back.
Yeah, well, they're coming in from behind as well now, so we are getting into the position where we're attracting more attention than we really need.
Well, that's okay. It looks like you're building onto this side anyway.
Okay, let's move forward.
Got one coming from behind.
Whoop.
All right, let's switch to the machete again. Now that we thinned a pretty good crowd of them.
Yeah. That's a complete mess. Right, let's get back
we got
inside.
coming from the side.
Oh, we got more, have we? Just when you think it's safe to start on your beef jerky. That was a huge crowd. I suggest we retire. Oh, there's two more down here.
Oh, they're just wandering, I mean.
Yeah, well, let's not let them wander too far.
Up, we got two more coming on the side here. Up. Missed. He just walked right by me, and
yeah.
After I whiffed that.
Oh, we're really popular at the minute.
Well, yeah, we're the cool kids on the block.
Oh, there he is.
Got one coming from behind.
Captain Zomboid.
Just completely walked right by me.
Yeah, they do that to me. It's a novel experience for you, though, isn't it? Right, let's get inside before we attract any more misery.
Oh, come on now.
I think that's enough misery for in the dark for one night, don't you?
Well, it's almost daytime now, then.
Yeah, we can go back out when it's light. Okay, another couple of hours. It gives you a chance to repair your truck. Gives me a chance to drink some Red Bull. Because after that, I need to calm my nerves. Nothing like it. And try some of this King's barbecue beef jerky. There we go. That's what I mean.
You'd have to admit, though, considering that that crowd came in like a hurricane, I took and thinned that out pretty good before you got out of the garage.
Yeah. Yeah. Indeed. And that beef jerky is not bad at all.
All right, my hood is 100%. I believe we have some parts in the back here.
Yeah.
All heavy duty, all standard too.
Are they the wrong thing?
For the Humvee, yeah.
No, okay. I need to come off commercial.
We need heavy
vehicles.
duties.
Yeah. I need to come off the commercial vehicles. I didn't know. I just grabbed them and thought, yeah, we could use those for something. And I actually thought about using them for the police.
Hello, Chiono.
For the police pickup that we've got.
Yeah, we can use it for the police car, though, those parts.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and go through these bodies then.
Okay.
That are inside the base. Ooh, got a... I mean, we let the bodies hit the floor. Got some painkillers. Sorry, you won't be needing those anymore.
Yeah, your pain has ended.
Ooh, a lighter.
Classic watch is no good if you need to take it apart. Jacket isn't leather, so we've got no strips that we can take off of it. That one's got a stake.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, I've just dropped it on the floor. So when the
Do we have any vampires to kill anytime soon?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, because we won't need the stake to... Unless it's a wooden
There's
stake.
An absolute ton of bondage outside to deal with.
That's cool there, Juno.
Oh.
How's your little one been doing? All right, it's almost daytime, so...
Yeah, give it another round.
I'm going to go ahead and start going through the bodies outside. I know I've seen a stake on, or a spear on one of them. Yeah, we got some... Out of all those, we actually did start popping out some jockeys, so...
Yeah, I did see that.
Got some leather jacket stuff here.
Okay, just either drop them on the floor and pick them up a bit later. Turn them into
I will later here. Give me a second here. I am looking for that spear. Because I want the spear.
Oh, is that
a hand fork.
Yeah.
We got a holster.
Bread jetty.
Butter knife.
Oh, jeans. Get fabric off of those for repairing clothes. More jeans.
You did see what I seen too. There was a spear somewhere here, right? And amongst these people.
Ah, right. This looks like the machete that I was looking for.
You mean the bread shetty?
Oh, it's a hunting knife.
Oh, we got somebody coming up to say hi. Come here. Say hi. Say hi to the fine folks in...
You'd like to think that at some point in the next iteration in Build 42 you could take the earrings and that kind of thing and turn them into something, melt them down.
I know there's mods you can do with that.
Yeah. Now,
Because I've seen Private Lime have...
Good old Private Lime.
Yeah, he did it to where you can actually melt, like, say, scrap metal into where you can actually make nails.
Yeah, that's part of Build 42 that you can do that with. So you build the smelting. Yeah, there is a residual health effect for not cleaning up zombies. You get like the queasy.
Oh.
Hello.
Icon. You come to say hi to the fine folks too?
So it's usually because they're rotting.
Hunting knife?
Let's get rid of those. We'll keep the thread. Now, I know that I saw... The problem is looking at a zombie that seems to have a really large knife sticking out of them. Quite often it's just a bread knife, which is one of the, just not particularly useful as a weapon. Oh, it's a hunting knife. We'll take the hunting knife. They're always useful. Right, there's a small crowd around my car. Still. Right, so you take a look at this woman here that's coming up in the green screen. That one, just there. She's got something sticking out of her leg. Right, so she died just there. And you can see the knife sticking out in it. It looks pretty big, doesn't it? So this one, I bet it's a kitchen knife. It's not quite a bread shetty.
Hey, kitchen knives are better than bread shetties.
Yeah, bread shetties aren't particularly sharp, are they?
Hello there, young one. Say hello to the fine folks in Never Never Land.
Not say hello to my little friend, no?
Well, I mean, I could say that, but...
Say hello to my little friend. Scarface, what a great movie it was. And still is.
I need to eat something, right?
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm looting houses. Oh, there's a car in that one. I'm turning the engine off. Now, I've not been in any of these houses. Right, let's have a look in the back of this car if we can. We can't. Can we get in the door? No, the lock is broken. You don't see that often. Right, so what we're going to do is use common sense. So that one? Yeah, and we should get the option to pry it open. And the common sense, provided you have a crowbar, gives you the ability to pry open doors and windows and things like that. Okay. Let's try it again. Accidental press of the B key there. Really? Come on. This all sort of like adds to your exertion as well, so it's like great. Oh, right, there we are. We're finally in. And it's the driver's door that he's naked. Says the lock's broken. Okay, some alcohol wipes. They're always useful. I can't get out of that door at all. That's not very good. You can fix the lock on a car, can't you?
You would have to uninstall the car and reinstall the door.
Oh, okay.
But yes, you can. It fixes the lock that way too.
Okay. Oh, we've got unfriendlies. There's always unfriendlies. They're heading my way.
How far down are you?
Next house down from the one we were
From our base?
No, the second one then in that case. I've already looted the one next door. You'll see my car, it's in the middle of the road.
Okay, well I was just repairing my machete.
Oh look, there's the key for the car. Oh, Hunter magazine, I think we need that. And I can hear someone licking a window. Hello, window licker. Does that mean all of the zombies are coming to my yard? Are they looking for milkshake?
They're looking for milkshakes?
Yeah, the milkshake brings all the zombies to the yard. You damn straight. Mine's better than theirs.
Are you saying? Well, you know what? Big Bertha wants to talk some more, I think.
She's full of conversation today.
Well, I mean, she hasn't had much talk in this playthrough.
Oh,
and
I
you
can
know
test that. I can test that. Hello, window's gone.
In your car?
No, in this house. 2 zombies have just broken in through the back window. 3 zombies!
And
that one just bit me. Oh well, at least I get to demonstrate some other stuff. It didn't actually bite me. Obviously my... No, not the dog food. We don't want the dog food. Obviously my previous preparations on my gear helped no end.
So you had an apple? They tried to do an apple crunch on you?
Oh yeah. Nutter butter, sugar. Yeah, okay, I admit I slightly panicked. Backed myself
I
into
hear
a
that.
corner. Yeah, backed myself into a corner, tried to turn and fight and missed completely. So I'm going to have to repair my klebs. Whatever they bit.
Alright. Because I'm kind of eating breakfast at the same time as I'm playing.
Painkillers, vitamins, adhesive bandages. I might need those. Yeah, but it's ironic that I get bitten during the day, not not at night. Duct tape and a light bulb. Particularly worried. Network magazine 3, that'll do. Don't think I've got one of those. It's on the shelf. Nothing important. Lovely. Bandages, always need bandages. Hairspray, right, okay. Oh, there's a door in the corner. Nothing in there, thank God. I declare this house clean. Did I actually go in the garage? I didn't go in the garage, did I? Oh, box of nails. Take both of those.
Before I move on down to your neck of the woods, I'm cleaning myself up because.
Okay. Electronics, gorilla radio. I haven't seen one of those. Crafted trigger, radio transmitter. Ooh, oh, there's some electricity books there. I think I've got some electricity books.
Oh.
I don't know what ones I've got, but I've got some. Badly overloaded. Let me offload this stuff into the car. It's not my bottle of water or the key. Because that key might actually get me into that car.
Do we have all the books here?
No. Can you check out the electronics books, see what ones we've got?
Okay, we got electricity 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, I think that's what we had in the house.
We do need tailoring 4.
Right, so we've got 1 and 4 in this house, so we've already got those books, so we don't need them.
As far as mechanics, we need 4 and 5 in this.
Yeah. Most of
All
those...
the metalworker.
Yeah, go on.
They have all the metalworking books.
Yeah, most of those came from Rosewood.
Extra ones, I'm guessing.
Well, I got them from Book Naked in Rosewood.
I mean, for the most part, we got all the books we really, really need. I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Just a few of the magazines are a little bit lackluster.
Yeah. Oh, crap.
What now?
I've called out a lot of zombies.
Why?
Because I was moving up when they heard my car. It's a thing, you know. They react to this thing called sound.
Give me a moment, I'll be there.
No, that's okay, I'm just outside the base. I've backed up. I've given myself some room. The fuse is lit and I'm about to go boom.
Well, let me get Big Bertha ready to roll. Here.
I'm going to do the same actually. I'm just going to dive in and get me gun. Because I'm using that car rather than my... And the reason I was using that car is because I thought it would make less noise. Apparently that's not the case. Right, so let's open this up. Let's get all my shotgun shells. And my shotty. So we're going to make some noise. We're going to make some noise. It's as simple as that. Look, Super's already started.
thought you said you had a crowd coming.
They're a bit further up.
Oh, well, let me take care of this guy here. Well, we got some power. Here, we got some guys coming to play here. I woke up the neighborhood again. Whoa. We had a despawn, respawn type thing going on here.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on in the game at the minute.
Come here. Hey, madam. Or sir. Whichever,
really?
whichever one you want to go by.
Whichever are your preferred pronouns, yeah?
Exactly. I got a few coming here.
Okay. Oh, you've actually resorted to a machete, have you?
For these for you, yeah. Big Bertha's good for the big crowds, though.
Yeah.
She has a tendency of talking over top of them.
Let's eat some crackers. Eat crackers. Oh,
I mean, Big Bertha's Big Bertha's always on hand, so.
Use the car as a gathering point for the zombies. And then we can shoot them at our leisure. There they go. There's a few. Let's let the car do the job. And they're completely ignoring it.
It's because you didn't honk.
Don't need to. The engine noise attracts them. That one's got a pipe sticking out. Oh, seriously? How many more times does it want to miss? Whoop. Oh. Seriously?
I got him off you.
Thanks.
I got to reload.
One coming to the right.
One behind. There.
Trust it. Oh, God.
Yeah, you might want to step back behind me. And now we're gonna have the whole neighborhood. There's a house alarm.
Oh, really?
All right, let me go see where this house alarm's going.
Because it's actually a good opportunity for us just to shoot a load of zombies that are just more interested in a house alarm. Yeah, I can hear it. That's got to be on the other side of the vents. Sounds like it's coming from the right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Oh yeah, it was definitely behind the fence here because I see where the zombies have gathered.
Are you actually behind the fence? Because they seem to be heading in that direction from the distillery.
Yeah, I'm behind the fence here.
Yeah, so beware the Ides of March. There's more coming in your direction.
Are you saying I'm
A
going to
lot
have a
more.
party coming soon?
Oh yeah. There's quite a few headed in your direction. Now, he had something sticking out of his back.
Well, see, I just did a juke and jive on the ones behind the fence. Here, let me bound. Let's round. You go back a little bit. I'm gonna start taking and doing a little powwow.
Gonna round them up, are you?
Yeah. Come here.
Whoop! Running away, running away.
Yes, come here. All of you, get over here. Become part of my groupies. You don't want to... I got a bunch of groupies, then.
Yeah, I see him. There's not that many. It's that magic clicking sound that knows you need to change your trousers. He's got a big shetty. Watch out for the crawler, mate.
I seen him.
For some reason I couldn't hit him.
Ooh, here's a spear guy.
Crawlers are always bad, especially if you're in melee combat, because you always tend to hit the one standing up. Rather than the one on the floor. You know there's more going to be coming out of there, right?
Yes. You got those guys?
Yeah, those two are dead. Letter opener in the back. Viva la
Okay,
resistance.
there is a spear on one of these. I know that. Oh yeah, spear with hunting knife.
Created with
There
a
we go.
spear, a hunting knife, and some duct tape. They're still coming in dribs and drabs. There's not so many. The noise is obviously attracting them from further away. And now they're kind of made
Alright,
it
I'm
here.
gonna move on up a little bit here just to double check. And if you're in the chat enjoying some of the stuff,
Don't forget to drop a like on the streams.
well, Twitch doesn't exactly have that.
No, Twitch doesn't, but YouTube does.
Alright.
In the safety of my car, I'm going to swap over my water bottles. And I'm going to have to go back and refill them in a minute. I'm bringing the car up.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. No?
Let me see if I can attract this crowd here. Would you like that crowd, or would you like the one that might be coming up from the down the road?
Oh, I fancy both of them.
Well, let's go ahead and, well, greet them.
Yeah. Roll out the red carpet. Oh. Did he just come over the
Let
gate?
us say,
No, I guess he came along the fence.
yeah, he probably did.
Because from my screen,
We
it
do
looked
have
like,
one coming out of the house here.
Yeah, because it looked like he'd.
Another house alarm.
Seriously? It's full of them today.
Well, I guess we're going to get our fair share of killing today.
Oh yeah. On it like a car bonnet.
Got one coming from behind you.
Mm-hmm. Well, that one stood no chance.
Between your machete and my gun?
Shotgun, yeah. So like, got from melee, got from range. Oh, there's a few coming from this direction, actually. I'm just going to stand on the corner and wait for him to turn up.
While you do that, I'm going to go from down.
Oh, that was close.
I got some coming from behind here. Here, let me hit him off here. Come here. Come to the guy with the big, loud, big Come to the guy wielding Big Bertha. She wants to talk to you.
That almost sounded like you said wielding Big Bird. Because it cut off. To your left. To your left, to your left. Body to the left, to the left. Okay.
All right, you got that guy?
Yeah.
All right, these guys are...
To your right.
How could I miss from point blank range?
It's because you're rubbish. Obviously.
Excuse me? How many crowds have you killed with the weapon or shotgun?
I've killed a few. Oh, this looks like it's not going to be fun.
No. It looks like a party.
It does indeed look like a party. And they're going to be streaming out of that side bit any second now. You just know it. Because there was a load heading in that direction. Oh, there we are. Yeah. All jumping over the fence. Well, he looks like he's got a stick of the night. Rather than a stick of the dump.
Here, let me...
Coming in from behind on your left. Oh, and he's got a deagle. Let's get the deagle out. You gotta love it when you're facing them, you're shooting them from the side and they still go backwards.
We got some coming from behind.
Coming out of that
Hey.
house, aren't they?
Yep.
Now, I know Chili Dog would be very upset that we're killing all of these guys in the road.
I mean, I guess I could start them on fire.
I want to survive the experience, thank you.
What? This ain't the battery shop this time around.
Oh, that's bad. Do you know what's just happened? My
What's
machete's
that?
just broke. Don't worry, I have a spare. I'm like back in machete action.
Reload. Gain a level in reloading.
Really annoys me that the right button also is the aim, as well as opens up a context menu. Oh, bugger.
Where doth thou think you're going if you're gonna take and try and sneak up on Ven?
Now, there wasn't so much sneaking. It was a bit blatant, to be fair, but... God damn it. It's relentless, isn't it?
It is Zomboid, I mean.
Yeah, and 2 times population, so... We're definitely getting what we asked for. Oh, for God's sakes, how many times do I have to hit that one? Right, so... Oh, hello.
Oh,
We're beyond the
hey.
trees.
Yes, but there's one behind hitting the gate here.
Yeah, along with a few coming out from that gated community still.
Of course we do. I'll let you have
And they're
that.
still coming. I get the feeling this would have been a better place to do like a burning.
I mean, I do have a cocktail.
Yeah, it's a bit too late to use it, I think. I think we've killed just about every zombie. It's a bread shetty.
Nope, we got one more coming.
I just saw a crowbar.
One coming from behind you.
Okay, well you take care of that. Because I'm looting bodies. Just for the hell of it. Extreme speed looting. Where was that one that had the... He blatantly had, in his back, a crowbar. And it's not... There isn't a body here with a crowbar on it. I'm really disappointed by that. Let's rip up the leather jacket though. Let's get the broken machete into my backpack. Probably not the best place to stand. And it's getting dark. So let's head back, shall we? I think that's a job well done. And it's raining. Quick looting. Oh, walkie-talkie. Always useful.
Grabbing digital watches.
I'm just dumping them on the floor. Can always come back and get them later. Antidepressants.
I'd say we did a lot of carnage.
I would say that was a fair estimate of our abilities today. Carnage has been extremely dealt out. Do you want to lift back?
Nah, I'm trying to get some exercise.
Okay. I'm fat and lazy. Oh, there was a live one in the road.
Hello, Allison. How's it going today? Are you still streaming? And how was your stream? I didn't get a chance to sneak in there.
A couple of live ones outside the base.
Are you handling them?
Yeah, they're dead.
Okay. There's some more out here. Just down the road here.
Well, at least we got a fair amount of food and loot and bits and pieces.
Bits and pieces, huh?
Yeah, bits and pieces. I'm looking to have a quick look at my clothes. Are you alright? Do you need help?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Nope, I'm alright.
Okay, cool. I'm going to offload some of this gear that I've currently got on me. I'm going to shut the gate as well. It's raining.
I'm just down the road. I'm just almost to the base anyway.
Yeah, so the barrel's up here and start filling up, and we'll get some water upstairs. Right, so leather strips. I need to fill up my bottles because we've done all of that previously. I can fill my bottles.
How dare you leave the gates doors open?
I didn't. I shut them.
They must have. You must have thought you shut up. Hey, Gracie.
No,
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Oh yeah, Big Bertha caused a lot of damage. Let's see here. I think we both, between the two of us, I started with like under 400 kills, and now I'm up to 400 or 725.
Only a few today, then. A mere snip of our usual kill count. Let's get that.
But yeah, Bertha, yeah, did a lot of carnage.
Okay, well, let's get rid of this annotated map. Let's actually read it
Let's
first.
see here.
Read the
Yeah, I'm going to
annotated
have to...
maps. Oh, right. Okay, so that's actually not too bad, because we are up here. It's down there along the main street. It's on the opposite of the crossroads, so it's like, say a prayer for us all. Don't forget to visit Grandma's grave if you can. Gift from Mum. And it's marked over there in some sort of mausoleum. That might be an interesting one to go take a look at.
The cemetery.
Yeah. That one might be interesting to go and take a look at. So, yeah, we could do that at some point. Right, let's clean up these leather strips as well. See what we need. Clean leather strips.
But on my solo playthrough with no cars, that challenge.
Uh-huh.
So, I started in Riverside.
Yes.
And I finally left Riverside.
Hey! And there was much rejoicing.
So now I set fire to the hardware store in Riverside because why not? I didn't have anything really that much loot that I really needed.
Okay.
With no cars, of course, where I can't use houses to sleep in or anything with a bed. Which means sleeping in a police station is out of the question.
Okay, I'm slightly pleased.
Why's that?
None of my clothing is damaged. Whereas I know I got bitten twice. And I thought I'd survived because my clothing had saved me and taken the actual damage,
Yeah.
But none of my clothing is damaged, so the leather strips padding that I've put on my clothing must have saved me. Very, very worthwhile doing.
All right, let's eat some cereal.
Cereal's really good when you're really hungry. It takes you from really hungry to really full. And if you can get your hands on some King's beef jerky, it's very nice. Oh no, it's good stuff.
But yes, it actually was a pretty good when I actually was able to leave Riverside last week. I didn't want to do that.
I have to say, beef jerky makes an interesting change from my usual snack of choice, which is some sort of crisp.
Again, have we actually set up a gas station yet?
Yes.
So it's down by the horse where my old base used to be?
Yeah. It's, yeah, if you just keep going, if you go down that road and you keep going straight, you practically collide into it.
Okay.
Now, when I was last there were no zombies. I killed like a handful, and that was it.
Well, I'm not going to go there till the daytime anyway.
No, very wise. The horse track was absolutely rammed.
As it always is.
Mm.
Have we got a car in the garage yet? No?
No, just my Hummer's in there. And your...
No, I'm talking about the house garage.
No.
What do we want to do with this? Do we want to put a car in here, or do we want to...
Don't mind.
I...
I'm
fill it
easy.
with crates.
Don't mind. I would leave it for car space, personally, and just crate along that left-hand wall where I've started crating.
Well, you know what we're going to do? There.
Now, you could always crate in that crevice at the back wall if you want.
Yeah, but you see what I parked in here?
No, because I'm standing by the river in the dark, washing myself.
You'll see when you get in here.
I will. I need to fix my machete as well. We've got some wood glue.
Okay, are these your shotgun shells in this police car?
Yeah, but you're welcome to them. If you need them. To add to your collection of 5 billion.
Well, because I shot through about...
loads. There's also some in the crate, one of the crates on the corner. Of the outside of the house.
I'm just kind of making sure to have enough for Big Bertha to...
Mm-hmm. I forgot to deposit my needles and stuff. Right.
Well, hello, Gabe.
Okay, so it has this. Yeah, so it is, the watering can is slowly filling out. Let's check the bird traps.
Thanks for the follow, Gabe. And some of these people, if you haven't followed them, they do some crazier stuff than I do. I mean, Gabe, I've seen him do... He's got some... Yeah, he does... But yeah, he does a lot more harder core stuff than I do.
He's hardcore. You know the score.
And if you haven't followed Allison, oh yeah. Yeah, I've actually got I'll be switching over to the solo playthrough in a little bit here, where my solo playthrough is no cars, overweight, obese, and I cannot sleep in any houses that have any buildings that have beds in them already. And I have to visit every town at least once. And after that, I have to build a base right from scratch.
Have you, as a question, got, say, if you have to visit every place, so have you got any other additional maps installed?
No, it's all the maps that I have currently on it.
A vanilla.
It's vanilla.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So you don't have the one that we've got installed, which I can't remember the name of.
Lake Ivy.
Lake Ivy. That's the one. Thank you.
No, I do not have Lake Ivy installed on it. But I do have it to where mod that basically gives me a big backpack that I have to that I use for storing everything, carrying things around.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just because of the fact it makes up for the trunk space.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, no cars at all on the map. So it makes for a pretty hectic time.
Yeah, I bet. None of that. Oh, that's so annoying. No tin cans.
I did actually take and put a mod though that because I started out illiterate.
So you had to learn to read.
Exactly. The mod I had put is called Learn to Read.
I mean, we use a couple of there's about 10 that we've got on this server. One of them's book collection and book learner, so that instead of having to repetitively do tasks like build tables and break them down and build a table, break it down, you actually get the experience from actually reading the book itself. And in multiplayer, I think that's fair enough. There's no point in going further than that, I don't think. Metal bars, there we go.
Yeah, but yeah, for the most part, though, it's been a pretty good experience, I'd say, for a lot better time around this time, now that I actually made it to where I can actually use at least warehouses. If you remember my last playthrough where I made it to where I said I couldn't use houses or buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was an interesting experience. All right, let's see here. I got 258 shotgun shells all set to go. How we sit on fish? Are we good?
I haven't used any of the fish that you've dropped in the thing from last time, so yeah, I assume so.
In the freezer?
Yeah.
I did notice you had some ground beef.
Ah, yeah, that came from one of the Gigamarts.
I figured. Let's do some... No.
Trying to be organised. We aim for Joe's approval.
Trying to think what other food let's see, I got chicken, fish, steak. Wasn't there meat something I grabbed or no? But yeah, for the most part, I have been adding stuff to my collection of Star Wars. For those who don't know, I'm a Star Wars fanboy.
To say the least.
Yes. And I have a fair amount of my. If you haven't ever, I have a fair amount of interviews I've done when I had my podcast. And I did that's the reason for the. Okay, let's see here. I need to add fish. When I do my opening, I have my old podcast audio that it actually has pretty much every voice that's on that audio. Oh, I heard a dog barking.
Yeah, that'd be one of mine.
I was gonna say it's not one of mine.
Yeah, you don't have one, do you?
No, I do not.
Well, I'd be surprised if it was one of yours then. And in fact, that'd be a surprise to you and all, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'd be like, I mean, Lucas wouldn't argue about it because it would be a puppy.
Puppy.
All right, cooking up some meat.
Oh, still got some
roast.
Stuff. Forgot to put all of the stuff away. There's plenty of medicines from upstairs, courtesy of the medical centre in Rosewood.
And what I'm drinking is actually a W energy drink mix. It's one of my. If you use the code, they are now kind of a sponsor type thing. If you use the code Geek Talk, as when you click on the link to buy your W, you get a 10% off.
Very nice.
So, and it also helps the channel. All right, let's eat half this roast. Would you like some of this roast, Ven?
No, I'm good, thank you. I've eaten a couple of cans of stuff. I'm just checking on our plants. We did very well with our sticky traps. We got a bird, so there's a bird in the fridge or the freezer. That's taking its time to rot. Do eggs rot? I don't think they do they?
The eggs do rot.
Oh, okay. What, in the carton?
Not in the carton.
Oh, okay. All right. I need to empty the cartons then. How'd you take them out of the carton?
How do you?
In fact, I'm not entirely sure they've got eggs in them. They're just rotten cartons. I'll just bin them. I'll put them on the ground by the composter. Because there's no option to open them. You can grab them and place them, but you can't do anything else with them.
Because normally you have that option to
yeah, I don't seem to
actually open them.
I was just looking for some worms as well. So we can bait our sticky traps a bit more.
That's a strange that, because normally you can actually take them out of the carton.
I can only
Unless
assume...
they've gotten that rotten to where you can't take them.
Yeah, maybe. That's a thought.
Because that is a thing.
It is a thing.
Yeah, I'd say for now, just go ahead and throw them to the garbage. But yes. And somebody else, if you haven't followed her, she's really cool to... She's on Lurk right now, but Gracie, she's really fun to hang out with. I've been hanging out on her multiplayer server and got a lot of different things going on there. Let's see here. Who else? I think Joker also. I don't know if he's... I can't remember if he streams or not. But he was actually in here a little. Right at the... He always comes in right at the beginning. Joker Chef.
Okay, so let's bait these. Add bait them. Add bait them. There we go. So the traps are out the back, are baited. I also took at the start of the stream some bait fish from the trap in the water and put them in the fridge so that they stay fresh.
Here's something I learned too about the bait fish.
Yeah.
Even though they go rotten,
yeah,
you can still use them as bait.
Ah, okay. I made sure that they stayed fresh because I wondered whether they would go off or not and not be usable anymore. See, you learn something every week on the Savvy Gadgetz channel with Project Zomboid.
See, I actually learned that from
Private Lime. Probably.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right. And that's 3:15. That's 2 hours of fun-filled Project Zomboid. And we didn't die. Excellent. But it was touch and go. Several points at several times. So we've actually covered quite a bit this week. We did some farming. We did some carpentry, building walls. We did some survival stuff with trapping. We've killed a lot of zombies, both with melee and with shotguns. I didn't have to do any first aid. That's a good thing. And we covered the base and all the other bits and pieces that we need. So, yeah, it's all looking very good. Very positive. And we did get to the garage. I don't actually have a generator to put there at the minute, so I don't think there's one in my... There might be one in my Hummer. I'll have to check that. But that's it for this week. I'm going to get this up on to what is it? Social media sites for the Savvy Gadgetz. Links in the description below. If you've enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit like and consider subscribing. I'd like to say thank you to all those people who've already subscribed to my channel and regularly watch my content. I'd like to say thank you to Chubby Mule, to Dark Fun, to my other good friends who turn up every now and again, like Heather Stave. And I hope you have a good week. And it's goodbye from Super.
So long on Vin's stream till next week.
And it's goodbye from me. Hope you have a good week. Until next week, 1 o'clock GMT on a Sunday afternoon. Another live stream of Project Zomboid on the Savvy Gadgetz channel. Until then, bye-bye.